Well, thank you very much for that fantastic speech. My name is Okoth Osewe, and I come from Kenya. Now, what is the position of your organization in relation to privatization of state enterprises? Because what we have seen is that those with the money to buy these enterprises are multinational companies that are more or less milking the East African region, while at the same time promoting the concept of investment. We in Stockholm think that the so-called investment is actually an invitation to exploitation of natural resources. How do you compromise this in relation to the work you do?
Okay. I'll put it straight away on the table, we support privatization 100%. Put projects in the hands of the private sector who are better able to manage projects, who are better able to make projects profitable. What happened with our government-owned various projects is that we've always been injecting taxpayers' money to subsidize them, to keep them running. Now you hand them over to the private sector, and instead of subsidizing, you actually ask him to pay taxes. So the most this person who is supposed to be exploiting us can take, first of all, he has to pay 30% corporation tax. He has to pay all the other income tax, the VAT, whatever. Then once he declares dividends, again there's a 15% withholding tax. So really what he can actually take out in the end is a very small sum. And that is if he doesn't have to reinvest. Because many of these projects were very, very dilapidated. Most people would be requiring this money that they've made in a profit maybe in the first year to now put up another, whatever, depending on what, say if it's MTN, they have to put other, to go to the other regions. Like in Uganda, I can tell you that MTN or Uganda Telecoms, which were government, were given by government, are really expanding. Instead of taking their profits out, they are putting them back in order to cover the whole country with mobile phones and with internet. So the Ugandan companies, I speak about Uganda more here, although we are East Africa, because that's what I know. 70% of them were given, most of them, the majority were given to Ugandans. And I'm happy to say that Africans are doing business. They are growing. I mean, Ugandans are investing and they are growing. So I'm not too worried about having only foreign investors.
You just